Day like 340 going to the arcade. I'm just kidding. It's like day 4, I think it is, and we're headed down to the arcade, and I think tonight we're going to do Pac-Man. But before we do that, we got to go to Walmart and meet Steve and pick up a few supplies and I think light bulbs or something like that. But anyway, let's go meet Steve. All right, I found a wild Steve from Steve's Arcade in the paint department.
Oh, wow, Steve.
I'm gonna act incognito.
Trying not to get looked at and laughed at.
Yeah, Andy was looking at strippers right over there. So anyway, what do we have? What do we got going on here?
You can get a little bit of paint and paint a Miss Pac-Man.
Painting Miss Pac-Man.
I think I can get away with that, could I?
What is it?
I
Color
have
is
to
it?
paint like the inside of the cabinet. I don't think that would be enough.
What else do you have?
Bam. A quart on it.
A core, and what kind of lights do you have, just so people know?
Oh, they're just little 25-watt tubular bulbs. They go up in the marquee.
And your grit?
150.
Cool.
Kind of
All right.
fine, but it'll work.
Well, we're gonna get some supplies, and
Nut bark.
then we'll see you at the arcade. Okay, everybody, we have made it back to the arcade, and we got some paint. We got some paint brushes,
Paint rollers.
paint rollers.
That paint stick I stole.
Steven's been working on the Pac-Man cabinet here and cleaned up just the screen, and we found a little gem right here on the screen. We'll show it to you here in a little bit. But in the meantime, I think he's just going to get to knocking this thing out, and then maybe we'll play something here in a little bit and show how awful I am at Pac-Man.
Oh, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I did okay. It's got the speed mod on it too, so you fly around and it's kind of hard to control in places. But that's for another day. In the meantime,
A lot of people say that's what makes the game fun.
we're
Speed up.
we're just gonna start hammering away at this and enjoy the show. So we have an absolute mess here. This stuff looks awful.
It's brittle as shit. This might
Yeah.
before I make it to the back.
It's really got did right there at the front. I don't know if you can reach it. You got it?
Short joke.
Not on purpose.
Get on camera and get cocky.
Yeah, I didn't do that on purpose. That's for sure.
Why
So-
the hell? It's not come out.
We gotta redo that. What are you gonna do about the graphics and stuff on the front of this, or are you gonna?
We're gonna wipe it down. This is going to a kind of a crap location,
Yeah.
so we're gonna wipe it down. And this shit may get some blue team molding tomorrow. That'd be pimp, dude. So this orange shit.
Yeah, that blue would make it look pretty good.
It's going to go to a laundromat. If this was going to my home, I've got.
I have orange.
Yeah, I have orange at my house. Didn't you see that one there?
Yeah, you had a ton of it. This is the inside, and this is what you're painting right now,
Yeah.
or
I'm just
what
gonna
you
paint-
will be painting.
Just gonna paint that black.
All this, which needs to be redone anyway,
Yeah, bad.
and
Oh, that's
then
why.
all through here.
I did not know that. They shot the the staple through the side of that. That's why.
And look at how brittle this is, and this.
And T-molding usually slides right out.
Better watch it.
Unless this is
We have to make it through this video without accidents.
no blood.
Yeah, no blood, no foul.
That could be an issue right there.
And this thing, like up here, it's faded and
Oh yeah, these are bad about doing that. I mean, it's all paint, so it just shit happens. I can get this off.
it's probably gonna be like crystal clear under there. The tape's probably been there for 30 years.
Well, I mean, like this shit here. This is the company sticker.
Uh-oh, what's your...
All right, well, I'm gonna skip this bottom part for now. We're gonna hit the sanding because we got to get painting. It's all dry.
All right, what are we talking about here?
I've got to redo this. I mean, I can't take off the control panel overlay. because I have to have something to put back on it. But what I can do, I think, is sand all of it down up to here, tape this shit off, spray it, and I should be all right, I think. I would not do this to my personal one, but since this is just going on location, I think we'll make it look all right.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
Well, it's pretty chopped up. Well, I mean, if you look right here,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
it's
have to do
pretty
part of it
jagged.
by hand.
Yeah, it's pretty jagged down through there, so you don't want to.
I can tape it off, and then I can come through with a blade
Yeah.
and kind of trim around it.
The wild Steve that we saw earlier has now donned some sort of breathing apparatus.
You do that weird shit.
I don't know what it quite does for his breathing, but he's lost in translation.
Keeps me from getting lung cancer is what it does.
That odd thing he's holding up. Supremely intrigued by it.
So do it.
Do it.
What are you talking about?
Do it.
Do what?
Take it out. Do it. Pull the trigger. Do it. Ooh, you even got a little light. That's handy.
Yeah, get some juice, baby.
It's like, it's going to spin up. Well, is it variable? Like if you just pull the trigger just a little bit.
That's what it does. It's got that, and you can do the adjustment on the.
Yeah.
We should have done a review on this.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the hyper tough some type of screwdriver. And it does that.
It's like a female toy. I think I'll leave it like this.
And it also does that. Probably goes in that end. And then you can like screw stuff in with it.
That's what she said.
Maybe make a few holes.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Move over Black and Decker. Hyper Tough has got you beat.
Hyper tough. Now, unless you want to send us one to review, then we'll talk shit about the other guy. Oh God. I gotta wait on this.
You saw that fucking nasty.
Listen, one more time.
Watch. Give it just a sec. See that? That's dirt.
Ew.
You want sand dirt?
Yes. That's awesome. Wow. Is that WD-40?
No, that's Windex.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. That old Windex. What the hell? Are you sure it wasn't WD-40? Because that looks like paint coming off.
30-year-old dirt. Wash your hand, bitches.
Yeah, especially after handling junk like this. And I say junk loosely.
You know how OCD I am about shit.
No harm intended. Dude, that looks gross.
It is gross. And you know what it feels like? It's like you're trying to wipe up peanut butter.
Nice.
Yeah, like when you're if your kid got a lot of peanut butter everywhere.
Yeah.
And this is what it would be like.
That is crazy.
I mean, look at that shit.
There we go.
It is still not cutting through. Look at that. Can you see it?
Yeah. The sheen's hitting right on it right now. Wow. Well, we're going to give this a little bit of time because it's going to take some rubbing. So we'll be right back with you.
That's tiresome.
Okay, so Steve lost to the 30 years of grime and dirt.
I beat most of it.
But it didn't lose to the sander. So it looks a heck of a lot better than it did. But you got to throw some paint on there and then it'll look really good.
Yeah, it's going to look tight. Boy, you have no idea how bad this would look if it was that white rag. Bird. Huh.
Getting busy. What is it?
There's a little spot on there that's kind of rough. And I didn't sand it down. I hope this works, dude. I have never used latex paint on this shit before.
Well, it's okay. We all start somewhere. Although, I It would be me just starting. You've been doing this for a long time.
Well, I've done, like, I've used the oil-based paints on here.
Mini O cabinet. Just saying, them lights look pretty good in there. I must say.
Yeah, and the thing, I
I
got
must
those
say.
because they're, oh, what am I trying to say? They're 25 watt, they're low wattage, and they put off enough light to light up that deal. If you put regular, like a 40 watt incandescent up there, it's going to get real hot and it causes this shit.
Yeah.
You see all this and the yellowing and stuff? I mean, that one looks bad, but it's going to have to do because, like I said, this one isn't going to my house. If it was, I would have looked for a new or a used one that was in better shape, or opted to order a new one, which I'm not real big on doing. I like the original stuff, but sometimes you just can't get the original stuff. Ugh. I'll be back with the